Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Butch Tarot here. Going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. If you haven't already, and you like the vibe here, like and subscribe. Join our little tarot community. We're all about the love here. Everyone is welcome. For all you that already have subscribed, good to see you again. I appreciate all the love and support you give me. And always feel free to comment down below. And let's get it. First, what do we have for Pisces? What is going on for Pisces? All right, Pisces. So we got someone. This is someone you already know. This is someone I feel like you had a falling out with, or someone that I feel like you have a hard time understanding what it is that they want, because I feel like this person is they're very in and out. But I feel like this isn't over. It's not over for them. I feel like they didn't give you what they had to offer. They weren't in 100%. In their mind, they wanted to be. You know, in their mind and in their heart, they wanted to be. But I feel like they just couldn't give you what it is that you wanted. Or they felt like they couldn't give you what you wanted. But I feel like this falling out, or this separation, whatever it is that's going on between the two of you, it has them feeling defeated. Because they want to be with you. They miss you. They want this to work. And I feel like they came off as if they were playing some sort of game. Like I said, they came off like they weren't offering you what you wanted. They came off like they were almost like they came off like they were too busy, or just didn't have time for that emotional side. But that's not the case here. They try to come off as they had all this stuff going on for themselves, when in reality, I feel like they didn't. You know, I feel like you were the best thing that ever happened to them, and I feel like that's why they're feeling defeated now, because they realize they messed it up. You know, they do want the same things as you. They had a very strong connection with you. Like I said, you were the best thing that happened to them. They wanted to come off as confident. They were trying to come off as they had all this stuff going for them. But when all reality, you were the best thing that happened to them. And like I said, with this time, I feel like they're starting to see things in a different light and starting to realize that instead of fighting the situation, instead of acting like they didn't want it, they should have been giving all their time and attention to it. You know, they acted like they were too good for you, but in reality, they didn't feel like they were too good for you. They just felt like that was the act that they were putting on, because they didn't want you to realize that you were better than them, or they didn't want you to realize that they needed you. They didn't want to admit it. You know, we have the Two of Cups. This person wants to be with you. For them, with that Tower card in reverse, it's not over. They don't want it to be over. They put on this facade that they didn't need this. They put on this facade that they didn't need you, when they knew damn well that they did. They knew that they wanted you. You know, this person's got a lot of love for you. And like I said, without you, they feel defeated. Because their plan backfired. They wanted to come off as they had some kind of leg to stand on. They wanted to come off as they were in some sort of control. But like I said, in all reality, I feel like there was no control. They didn't have control. They knew that they didn't have control. You know, they acted like they may have even had other people. But I feel like it was all a game. Now, I don't feel like they did it maliciously. I just feel like they wanted to have the upper hand. They wanted to feel the control. They wanted to be in control. But now they realize that there is no control when it comes to a relationship. There is no control when it comes to love. There's only, you love the person or you don't. You be there for the person or you're not. You know, I do see them wanting to put in the work. I do see that old bullshit that they had going on coming to an end. You know, they tried to manipulate the situation into making it seem like something that it wasn't. And now they're starting to realize what it is that they did. They're starting to realize what effect, you know, the ripple effect that this caused. They tried to act like they didn't need you. They tried to act like they didn't want you, because they felt like it would give them some control. But they realized that you can't win the game, because it isn't a game. There's no winning and losing. There's only losing when you're playing games. Like I said, I feel like this person's had a lot of time to think about this, and they want to come back. And I feel like you're authentically going to get the real side of this person moving forward. You know, I do see a lot of happiness. I do see the games coming to an end. You know, I feel like this person took that step back and realized what it is that they did. They don't want to lose you. And that's why moving forward, I don't feel like they're going to be playing any more games. They're not going to be doing... You're going to get their best side. You're going to get someone very authentic. Someone very genuine, somebody very real. Because they realize playing a game, they're always going to lose. You want someone that's in 100%, and if you're not in 100%, then you don't need this person in your space. But like I said, this person moving forward, they will be on 100%, because they realize what it's like to not have you in their life. And they realize what they lose by playing these games. Like I said, I get the sense, like that third party in the Knight of Wands, I feel like they try to put off like you're not the only person that was trying to get with them, or you're not the only option that they had, but you are absolutely the only option they wanted. I don't feel like there was anybody else. I just feel like that was part of the game. They wanted that control. They wanted to make you feel like you needed them. But when in all reality, the tables are reversed and they needed you. You know, and I feel like they've suffered. They suffered for their mistakes, and I feel like they want to make it right. So what you got from this person in the past is not what it seems. You know, this person always wanted you. And now I feel like you're really going to start to see that from them. And I mean, when it comes to second chances, it's free will and it's up to you. This is not going to be for everybody. I'm not saying if somebody messed it up and did some real foul shit, that doesn't mean you should forgive them. But trust your intuition. Because I feel like who this resonates for, their person has put themselves through a lot. You know, they've punished themselves enough and they want to come back. And they want to make things right. And like I said, they realize their mistake. And I don't feel like this is ever going to happen again because they know how it feels to not have you. You know, they just want you beside them. And when they didn't have you, they realized, you know, and sometimes in relationships, like this could be just something that was very casual and they wanted to act like they didn't want more, and they wanted to act like that was okay with them. But a lot of times what happens in situations like this is that sometimes it's, you know, the person takes the game too far. Love isn't a game. You can't win it by playing. You just got to be in or you're out. I mean, it's like the lottery. If you don't buy a ticket, you can't win. If you don't put into a relationship, you're not going to win. You know, for all those cross watchers that this resonates with, when you find someone that you care about and that cares about you, it's every day. You got to be in. You know, there's no days off. It's not a job. You know, you appreciate. There's a lot of people out there that don't have that person yet. When you have that person, they're right there in front of you, you appreciate that. Because the moment you don't, and you know, that moment somebody else could come along that does. And then you've lost. Because you decide to play a game. Because you decide not to be 100% in. Now with this person, we have a lot of air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have a lot of earth. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And we have a lot of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, we do have some Sagittarius, possibly even some Leo and Aries in there as well. You know, this is for everybody. When you find that person, don't play games. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to get burned. You know, if you're not true and transparent with the person that you care about, what do you expect from them? You know, give what you expect. And you'll find at the end of the day, 99.9% of the time, that's all your person wants from you, is to give them what you expect. I hope this helps. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.